Dirty Mike with Dirty Mike Crypto, back with another video. Tonight we're going to go over a future BSC gem, and we're talking about Vault Finance. This is super early on this project, guys. The Telegram group has just been released in the last few weeks, and the website is currently under construction. But they do have a white paper with lots of information, and they'll be starting to do rounds of AMAs as well. So it's going to give you guys plenty of time to get to know these guys, as they're still a couple months away from launching. So let's do a deep dive into their white paper and take a look what these guys are all about. We got the Vault Finance white paper right here with some cool graphics on it. And we got their table of contents with everything, and let's start to go over it. Vault Finance is a hyperdeflationary token hosted on the BSC. Vault will launch this summer with 2 working utilities. So right at launch, they're going to have 2 utilities ready to go. They're going to have a digital wallet and an interactive dashboard, and a public/private website where the private side of the website can only be entered by wallets holding Vault Finance tokens. We will be implementing a smart contract that has never been used before in the rewards coin arena, and will usher in a new generation of tokenomics. So let's dive in deep and see what these guys are all about here. So there is a transaction tax for Vault Finance of 20% on all buys, sells, and transfers. So of that tax, 7% are redistributed to all token holders in BUSD in order to provide passive income. That's pretty standard for reflection tokens, but they're going to differentiate themselves with some of the other things that they do. 5% goes to our Unlock the Vault events, where periodic burns and distribution to token holders will take place. The remaining 8% ensures the survival of the project, covering areas such as marketing, technology, and utility development, liquidity, and the strategic buyback and burn feature. All private and pre-sale investors will be vested to a varying degree. All private seed investors will be allocated 10% of their tokens on a daily basis starting launch day, and pre-sale investors will also have their tokens vested with 10% allocated every other day from launch. So what this tells me right away is this is a project that's serious to not be a pump and dump. By vesting the tokens on a daily basis, just a small percentage of them, this ensures that people won't be able to unload their bags if there's a massive green spike at launch. So this definitely helps to also attract new investors who see the stability of this project. In addition, 100 trillion tokens will be allocated to our Diamond Hands heist, a holder bonus airdrop for private pre-sale and first 30-day investors that hold 100% of their tokens until 60 days past launch. Some other tokens have done this as well. Y5 is one of them that comes to mind. They allocated 100 trillion tokens as well for an airdrop. However, they've been a little less transparent on when that's actually going to be. We've heard that it's going to be when the rewards dashboard is released, but we still have no, firm data when that's going to be. Vault Finance is telling you right now that it's going to be 60 days past launch, and that's when the 100 trillion are going to be airdropped in the Diamond Hands heist. So I like that right away they're actually giving you a date on when that's going to happen. So let's go over some of the tokenomics from it. Most reflection tokens are doing this 1 quadrillion token total supply. Now, of that, I know these figures are a little bit small, so I'll try to get close to read them. It looks like 30% goes towards a burn, 10% to the Diamond Hands heist, 30% pre-sale, 5% are team vesting, 15% liquidity, and 10% are going to staking and centralized exchange, and they are unlocked. The private seed phase and pre-sale will be vested, and team wallets are vested for 2 years. So here's a little breakdown of the distribution of the 20% tax. We know that 7% go to rewards and BUSD, 1% in development, 4% to the strategic buyback and burn, 2% to marketing, 5% for the Unlock the Vault feature, and 1% to liquidity. Let's take a look at the roadmap and kind of see where we're at and where we're heading with that. Like I said, this is super early on this project, guys. So That obviously things can change, but right now the white paper has been released and the private sale rounds are happening. The website is being released right now. They did have a preliminary version of it, I did see, but they are currently working on it, revamping it a little bit, and they're going to KYC and docs the team. I am having an AMA with them actually tomorrow night in my private groups. So, hopefully they will be, doxing themselves there. If not, it should be very shortly. The website for both the public and the private part, that looks like what they're probably working on right now, adding those additional features to it. Then a pre-sale and launch. Now, what they said is they're actually going to have the digital wallet and the D-app dashboard ready for launch. So they will hit the ground running with two utilities already, ready to go. We still got a little ways away from launch, so they are still currently working on that. Of course, next is the CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listings, and unlock the vault events will begin. It looks like they also have NFTs in the works as well. The secret utility and a SafeMoon swap staking. Vault Circle, Vault Exchange, the Advanced Wallet version 2, and CEX listings and secret utility number 2. So, of course, they got the disclaimer order of events and titles subject to change. So, some of this we're not going to, know what some of these, things are right off the bat here. So, in the upcoming months, we should learn a little bit more information about, what some of these secret utilities are. But I want to go over what their next generation smart contract is, because I think this is a really cool thing that they're working on here. And they are actually working on a sell list feature to where, when you get distributed the rewards, it's not going to result in a red candle on the chart. So the Vault Finance smart contract is the first built to distribute BUSD rewards with the smart contract needing to sell its own token, without the smart contract needing to sell its own token. The result as a holder is you enjoy all the benefits of receiving BUSD rewards without wrecking the chart. So you guys are really familiar with this concept if you've been holding reflection tokens, in the last like 6-8 months. You know that once it hits a certain threshold, that it results in a sell on the chart, which kills all the momentum that you've been gaining all day on the chart. So what these guys have done is they have actually come up with a contract that actually does not require the selling of the token. While this means you get BUSD rewards in your wallet, the value of your token decreases when the contract sells to provide your reward. Ultimately, the damage done to the chart by traditional reward contract sales typically outweighs the benefit of the BUSD rewards in the long run. Our team at Vault Finance has developed the world's first sell-less BUSD rewards contract. We have designed our contract so we won't need to sell our token to reward holders with BUSD. The chart will remain intact while you receive your BUSD rewards. We aim to keep this formula safe within the vault to ensure this technology is unique to Vault Finance, which means only Vault Finance holders will have access to this revolutionary technology. We will pursue patents and hold a key code behind a proxy to preserve our technology. So I think this is just absolutely game changing for reflection tokens. And, I think this is something that if, newer projects can figure out how to do it, that they're going to start to go towards this as well, because there's nothing worse than getting a whole day worth of momentum and then having a sell and it just drops it right back down to where it was to begin with that big red candle. So the fact that they have figured out how to do this is absolutely huge. And I think that this could be a model for, many tokens, yet to come. Let's take a look at their strategic buyback and burn and see what they got planned. If you're familiar with reward token projects, you will know that most offer a buyback and burn function. Unfortunately, this function is rarely effective and can sometimes actually have an adverse effect on the chart. So here at Vault Finance, they will employ a strategic buyback and burn mechanism with 4% of the tax on all transactions going into the buyback and burn wallet. However, their unique contract will be structured in such a way that the buyback and burn will provide the boost to the chart that it's supposed to be by triggering in response to negative price action action or a depressed chart. So this will help offset any significant sells with a well-timed significant reversal of a red candle by buying back tokens. These bought tokens will accumulate in the wallet. So it's not just going to be automatic and people will know when this is going to hit. It looks like they will kind of structure it to where when the chart needs a boost or they notice a big sell, that they will implement this buyback and burn and start getting some positive pressure and a green candle going back up. So that's really smart. Not only that, but the burns will be strategically timed to coincide with our Unlock the Vault events, which we'll cover on the next page, thereby maximizing the potential for green candles and positive price action. They're committed to ensuring that the buyback and burn mechanism isn't just a gimmick or a merely paid lip service to. We will want it to be effective and efficient for it to actually reward our investors in the positive price movement. So again, this is a really cool thing that they're doing to help, move the chart forward on this because let's face it, a lot of reflection tokens after the hype dies out, the chart tends to take a nosedive. So they're kind of implementing some things right off of the bat to help kind of fight that. So let's take a look at what that 5% is for the Unlock the Vault events. So from every transaction, 5% of the tax is converted into BUSD and lodged in our Vault wallet. Either periodically or once the Vault's contents have reached a specific threshold, we'll crack it open and distribute a percentage of its contents to their holders. This means that investors in Vault Finance don't just receive their 7% BUSD rewards, but also receive a share of the Vault stash as well. Timed to coincide with our burns, as mentioned previously, these Unlock the Vault events are sure to generate excitement. It'll provide the team with an opportunity to say thank you to their investors. It'll also shower our investors with more rewards for continuing to hold. So the share of each holder receives will be determined, of course, by their bag size. So this isn't just a straight, 7% reflection token. You're also going to get a portion of this 5%. That is held in the side for the Unlock the Vault events. So you can, double dip and get double rewards with this token, which is really cool. Here's some of the future utilities that they're going to have. Now, obviously, a couple of these, like the dashboard and the digital wallet, are going to be right off the bat. And, some of them are going to be a little bit further down the line. So let's take a look at these right now. The dashboard says it's a given for every project needs a dashboard. This shouldn't come months later. It's a financial tool. So with that said, our goal is to provide our investors with this utility day one. We want to provide our investors with a place to view their receipts and provide to see their total value of their accumulated rewards. So they're not going to make you wait for this, dashboard. They're going to have it ready day one for you so you can start tracking. Private and public website. Their website will have two sides. The first is a place for potential investors to see any relevant information needed for smart investing, just like most other token sites. And then the second will be a place just for the holders to access. By unlocking with a wallet, holding, or coin all the juicy private information within the vault, they will also have access to special events, giveaways, information regarding secret utilities, and many other benefits. So they'll have the public website that you can see and kind of use to make your own informed decisions. And then once you are a holder, they'll have the private side that is opened with all the hidden secrets for everything, giveaways, and special events. Another really cool concept is splitting the website in half. The digital wallet, much like the dashboard, this is a utility investors need from day one. We won't reinvent the wheel with this utility, at least not with version 1. However, we plan on having additional features specific to our investors' needs. In V2, a specific build out will occur, leading to a secret utility. So we're not going to find out what that is for a little bit, but a digital wallet will be day one. So staking. What better way to provide incentive for investors to hold? We'll provide staking options to investors through Brew Labs on day one as well. Brew Labs is an awesome platform. If you guys don't know about them and some of the services they provide, they are just a great support tool for new projects and any existing projects as well. They have a very easy staking platform, so they're going to have that set up on day one as well. And in the future, they plan on to migrate staking to their own platform. So they do plan on having their own staking platform eventually. The Vault Circle. We aim to provide investors with a platform for communication, combining the best attributes of Telegram, Discord, and Reddit, and building on that. There are many additions that can be integrated, such as web crawlers, token trackers, wallet syncing, and social integrations. Very cool. Vault Exchange. This will be a goods and services platform. Imagine a crypto marketplace combining the attributes of eBay, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace. There will also be an adult only section. In the past, this idea has been presented but never executed. So they are going to have an exchange of goods platform as well. So crypto marketplace combining eBay, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace. So I can't imagine, some of the stuff that they're going to have going on here. And a nice spicy adult only section. Yes, please. I'm definitely pretty excited about this utility as it's, rather unique. And I like to see how they're going to execute this. Continuous actions. The Diamond Hands heist. That is the 100 trillion token airdrop that they are going to do. To encourage investors to hold, they've developed a unique Diamond Hands heist. Any investor who is holding at day 30 after launch will become eligible to receive a share proportionate to their bag of 100 trillion tokens. So as long as they're still holding 100% of their investment at day 60. These will be airdropped via our heist helicopter directly in your wallet as a special thank you for being a diamond-handed investor. So you buy early with these guys, you hold on for 60 days, and you're going to get a portion of that 100 trillion tokens. Their marketing plan is we know that a project can't reach its full potential without a resourceful and efficient marketing approach. They have a 2% marketing budget set aside and plan to utilize it to its full potential. They'll also plan on taking advantage of the resources provided to us from our launch and listing partners. Marketing begins after private seed rounds. So next we have their swaps, exchanges, and partnerships. They plan to launch with Reflex Finance. That's one of the newer launch pads. It's gaining a lot of hype for being a really nice launch pad and a nice option alternative to Pink Sale. This will provide us with excellent marketing opportunities and allow us to add liquidity to their decks. We'll also see fitting to set aside some additional liquidity for any other future DEX swap listings of value. For example, they intend to align and form a partnership with SafeMoon. This will provide us with access to their swap and upcoming tokenomics exchange. Lastly, we do realize the value of centralized exchange listings and will evaluate them on a case-by-case basis as they prevent themselves. Let's find out about their administrative wallets and see what they got going on with that. We felt it necessary to assign part of the transactional tax to marketing 2% and development 1%. This will ensure that we can continue to develop our unique utilities and maintain our competitive edge in this ever-changing crypto space. The contents of the marketing and development wallets will be public knowledge, and they will provide regular updates to the community on how the funds are being spent. In addition, a percentage of the circulating supply will be reserved for the team. The team wallet won't be exempt from rewards, but it will be locked for 2 years to demonstrate their commitment to Vault Finance. This means the team will get paid in the same way as every other holder, ensuring the equal community. So they are going to lock their tokens away for 2 years on that. So that shows, that they are very committed to it and they want this project to succeed because that's how they're going to make money. We have the core right here with pictures and LinkedIn profiles. Chris is an excellent guy, and he is going to be on my channel tomorrow night doing an AMA. And Chris is actually a doctor. He's one part doctor, one part crypto hawk, one part cowboy, down from Dallas, Texas. This has a little bit of a history of dabbling in the space a few years back, and decided to get involved with it. We got Ross here as the Chief Operating Officer with a LinkedIn profile. And we have Mason as the Chief Business Officer. I haven't gotten to meet these guys yet, but in the next upcoming weeks, I do plan on sitting down with all three of them for an interview. So I definitely encourage you guys to, become subs to the channel so you can see all my updates and when this video is coming in the future so that you guys can tune in and, we can ask these guys some questions. Transparency is very important to these guys as they have their pictures and their profiles and, their bios, right on Front Street, right here on the website, right for the white paper right from the beginning. That adds, another layer of, transparency to this project and shows how serious. And then we have the VIP elites. Every token business or product is only as strong as the community behind it. We have also been fortunate enough to establish what we believe is the best core and mod teams, and now the best investor community. None of us should settle for anything less, and we're going to grow bigger and bigger as a project family. The promotional events by the community on social media and in real life, the support of Vault Finance will only strengthen our bonds and revalidate our intentions to grow. They are, giving themselves a couple months to grow their community, which I think is a smart move. Sometimes projects kind of just, rush into launching without, growing the community. So, these guys are definitely, committed to growing their community on both, Twitter, Telegram, Discord. And they're planning, several AMAs. Like I said, we're having one on our channel tomorrow night, and they also have a hashtag here that they're going to be using to start, raising awareness for them at the hashtag Elite Army and hashtag We Are Elite. So we got a couple frequently asked questions here. Will the team have KYC verification? Yes. Obviously transparency, like we said, is very important with them. Is the contract going to be audited? Yes, we'll go through an extensive testing and audit process. Is there day one utility? Yes, we already covered that they're going to have the rewards dashboard, digital wallet, and also staking. It said it's going to be offered on day one. And if the smart contract is never before seen contract, how will it be protected so it is not copied? They're currently in talks with U.S. patent attorneys and are working on protecting it by proxy locking specific key code. So this isn't going to be one of those contracts that after they launch is going to be just, public knowledge that people can just do copy and paste projects on it. They're going to work very hard to, protect this, code and on this contract, because they work very hard on this because it is very unique. So that's what we got on Vault Finance, guys. I definitely encourage you guys to, do your research on this project and, make your decision over the next couple months if you think that this is a project that is interesting to you. I can't wait to hear what these guys have to say and start learning even more about them. I think they have some very unique ideas, and I really like the sell this feature on that, so we don't lose, chart momentum when they're handing out BUSD rewards. So I think that's a really brilliant move on their part to fix an issue that has plagued, the chart on, these BSC reflection tokens. So I'm really excited to find out what these guys have, coming up. And I encourage you guys, while this is not financial advice, like I said, to do your research and, check these guys out as well. This was the video we got for Vault Finance, guys, going over the white paper. There will be more videos coming from me on these guys. We're going to do some more deep dives on individual utilities that they have going on as well. So just for tonight, I just wanted to go over the white paper and, get you guys a little bit familiarized with them. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will be back with another video shortly. Have a great night, everyone.